So I'm going to show you first of all how we do addition here in year 3 with what we call the expanded method. So we will have done this with what we call manipulatives. To you and I, it's equipment, but we are going to partition, which means break up both of these numbers. So 30 and 4 would be, if we break it into our tens and our ones, and then 20 and 5. Now it would be easier if this was cubed, because what we're going to do now is we're going to take our two numbers. Now we could put a plus in the middle to show that it's those two added together, but what I found is that actually by adding that it causes more confusion when it comes to subtraction. So I tend just to leave a space there, and then we're going to add our 20 and our 5, and we put our number operation over here. We always start by adding our ones. So 4 add 5 is 9. We don't have anything that we need to regroup in this case. 30 add 20 is 50. And then we add those two numbers together, which gives us 59. So that's what we call the expanded method, and that's what we teach in year 3. When they come to year 4, that is then when they will learn what we call the compact method, or I suppose to you and I, the traditional method. I'm now going to show you what it will look like when we have regrouping. So when our ones in this case, or our tens, will go over barrier of the tens or the hundreds. So same again, we're going to split this, partition into our tens and our ones. Exactly the same layout. I'm going to put my tens and ones, my tens and ones. Now it possibly would have been more helpful if I got a different colour here, but the same principle arises. Now I have 7 add 4, which is 11. I can't have 11 in my ones. Now when we have equipment, we can show that when we have 10, we move it. So we're going to have to move this 10, and we put it up here, so that we only have our ones left over, which in this case is 1. Now we add all our tens together. 10 add 40 add 30, which is 80. Add them together, 81. And the same principle would apply if it was hundreds. So for example, if I very quickly show you, let's do 234 add 127. So I've deliberately got one lot of regrouping there. We would lay it out exactly the same way. As I say, I tend not to put the addition in there because it can become confusing. We start with our ones. 7 add 4 is 11. So I'm going to regroup my 10 over there. 10, I tend to do 10 add 20 is 30. Add 30 is 60. 200 add 100 is 300. Add them all together, you get 361. And that is how we do the expanded addition. Now I'm going to show you, in fact, no, I'll do that in a separate video.